I want everyone to envision you have a child, and this is your teacher. This is your child's teacher.
I feel like I had to learn the concept of chosen families really young, and it wasn't anything to do with my queerness, but just based on the fact that I didn't have the love at home that I needed, and I knew that I was valuable and deserved it, so I found it on my own early on. And, you know, I shouldn't be blamed for that, because blood still exists. You were never there for me, and I found my own love, and that's okay, and I think everybody should be allowed to do that, and that's what I fucking teach in the classroom, okay? I always say give it to your friend, not your mom, because fuck your mom. And I don't know.
That's what I teach in the classroom.
Is she trauma dumping on us right now?
Classroom?
Are we going to lunch yet? Holy fuck.
Imagine. And I just so for number 3.
Fuck your mom.
Hold on, she's still going. Hold on. Let her cook.
And I don't know, I just am so sad. I am so sad, and I hate my sister. She's a fucking cunt. That's all I have to say.
That's my major problem with school. I really don't do
Whoa.
unless I actually.
The only thing these kids are laying for me is be gay.
Most of the time, I don't want to do anything at all.
Yeah, we're fucked.
Now, wait a minute. Now, I look at that and I think, okay, someone could have edited that text on there.
Okay, let's say that wasn't it.
Yeah, because people forget that
She better be a kindergarten teacher with that outfit, because that's crazy.
You can't believe everything you see. Like, you guys see that I'm crazy on this channel, but I'm actually dope. Let's assume that Florida gay thing, let's assume that wasn't real. I'm assuming that was just satire and someone was trying to start something.
We're not teaching her kids that.
But she did say she was a teacher.
Yeah, and also, like, don't they, like, check your public, like, my sister's a teacher, and she has to keep her stuff on private, because, people are watching. Your students could find your social media, parents can find your social media. I don't want my teacher to be saying this shit right after class, and I'm like, oh, great, this is the one that's mentoring. This is supposed to be the one teaching my child.
How do you become a
she
teacher?
looks so young. Like, did you just graduate?
My students? Does that look like someone who should be teaching? There's a reason that I'm not a teacher. I fucking suck at it. I'm not mentally, I be trying to program the kids, trying to tell them to, and you guys need to watch Strawberry Park, and you need to do this. Like, I don't think I have the, let's say, maturity or the knowledge about children development to be in a good job at that.
Right.
What was this?
Yeah, she's mentally not, she seems a little off, and great. That's the one that's gonna be programming your child for the next school year till they get to the next level. No, it's just terrifying. But this is something that you wouldn't want around your child.
Isn't it weird to you when people are on their phone, like having a mental breakdown?
You stop, like, okay, caption this and post.
For like hashtags,
for your page, hashtag teacher,
like
hashtag lesbian. Oh my god.
Like, don't you have to be crazy to like have a mental breakdown?
You probably teach your pronouns to the 4-year-olds.
And then film it.
Yep. Oh, that makes it worse.
Why are you filming that?
Like, she was in the car already not well and said, fuck it, instead of going through this, let me grab my phone real quick, set it up.
Like, boop, I have my mental breakdowns in the privacy of my room. I don't come on here and tell it to y'all. I need to, though.
I'm gonna be surprised if she sells a fucking job after this.
What are we doing when there's no agreed upon morals anymore? There's no agreed upon, like, hey, teachers need to be like this.
Yep.
Teachers need to, now anybody can be a teacher.
Yep.
So now if anyone can be a teacher, what's the next group of kids gonna?
Yep.
What the?
Yeah, no, it's gonna get scary out here.
I'm gonna add these comments here. Oh, hell no. That's when you start homeschooling. What school does she teach at? This needs to be sent to the school board. She's having a manic episode to explain the makeup and a pressurized speech should not be anywhere near
It really was a manic episode.
I've seen a lot. Now, granted, is she a representation of most teachers in America? I don't think so.
No.
But
there is somebody that hired her.
But I know she's not one of one.
Nah.
And I think there's more than 10. And I would argue there's more than 100.
I mean, we had a guy that wear prosthetic anime breasts to school, and they still let him do what he wanted to do. Yeah, what are we doing to the children? Like, the least thing you do is, keep their innocence, raise them properly, and let's keep it pushing so they can become well-rounded, hardened individuals. I'm having a nightmare if I leave class. If I walk into class and I see Miss...
I'm scared, and I'm not a kid.
I don't want to be in the class like, she's scary. Like, this lady's scary.
Yeah, imagine you eating your little fucking... What do kids be having, Lunchables and shit?
Fucking applesauce.
And then she comes by and fucking choke shit. You better fucking eat that.
And she's looking at me deep in the face with those eyebrows and makeup. Yo.
I've seen a lot of teacher TikToks.
Yeah, I've seen a couple, and I just like, it's hard to believe that this is what's happening.
TikTok is not the real world. If I go on my For You page and I see 10 crazy TikTok freakos, then I start to think, oh my God, the school system's fucked.
That's true.
So now I'm like, oh my God, the kids are doomed. When really I saw 10 out of
Sprint across
10 million.
Yeah.
So now I'm thinking this is closer to home than it actually is. And it happens on both sides of the spectrum. Any sort of thought or crazy fringe concept or person or TikTok or problem gets magnified to people on their phones. So they now think there's an infiltration of freaky teachers.
Yep.
But then how would you know?
You wouldn't.
But then we started to see this type of shit actually is infiltrating.
Yeah, it's everywhere. Yeah, it's.
So how do you even know what is an issue and what isn't? Because you don't even know anymore until it's already.
And these teachers could also just not be filming TikToks and could be doing this already.
Yeah.
Or we're assuming that because now we think this is happening because this it.
This is one of how many that even filmed the Manic episode.
Correct. There could be the ones that are having it right now.
There could be 50,000 of these who aren't filming it, but I wouldn't know.
I have no idea.
By the time I knew, it'd be too late and they'd completely be in the school system.
Yep.
And that's like, well, what do I do with my kid? I don't know. I don't fucking know.
Yep.
I don't have the energy to homeschool him. Shit.
Exactly. And then there's the downsides of homeschooling your child versus them going to public school. But okay, they're going to public school and then this is the adult that's teaching them and you're like, oh shit. But then, oh, if I keep my kid homeschooled, well, he's gonna miss out on the social aspect, bullying, these other things that he's gonna have to maybe find out, or she. But bruh,
I don't know what to do anymore. And then you can't do anything. What am I gonna do?
I just know there is a shortage of teachers, so they're probably like, fuck it, we need you anyways.
Oh, there really is a shortage of teachers.
Yeah.
Because how do you deal with these badass kids nowadays?
You can't.
All y'all watching, y'all all some badass kids.
I know you guys at school, you're teachers, and I bet you guys know all the rules that nothing will happen to you even if you do something bad.
Yeah.
I know they're bending over backwards for you guys. We've seen the Jubilee videos. We know people that are teaching, like it's...
I bet. I wonder what percentage of our viewers are bad.
Oh shit.
Y'all better not be bad, bro.
I don't feel like a bad kid has the patience to watch something like this.
I feel like the bad kids are watching Kai Cenat. No shade to Kai.
Fuck.
But like I think the high energy and the crazy and the Offset's here and let's dance.
That was pretty cool.
Oh yeah. But
no, yeah. I mean, we don't know.
can y'all tell me if y'all see some stuff like this are there teachers in your school system? Some of y'all could be in college. I've heard of a lot of college professors that are absolutely crazy in the local area.
Bruh.
So I'm like, oh yeah, we screwed. You've seen firsthand
The high schoolers.
high school from
Little insight from my sister and all of the teachers that she knows. It's looking a little rough out here. People don't even want to be a sub for a day.
because the kids are that bad.
I want to be a sub low-key for one day.
That will be fun.
Even if it sucked to be like, wow, I'm never doing this again. Then you throw hands with a 14-year-old.
I'd be on the teachers versus students fight compilation. Bro, if someone...
Cause like, there's like all right, you're gonna be a sub for a day. You do the, I'm gonna be a little lenient. I'm gonna just like, let them know the deal, get this done and be cool. But then they could just take advantage of you. Or you do the, am I really about to try to put each of these kids in my place that I don't wanna have to go back and forth with? So I don't know which route I would go. I don't know if I'd try to be the calm one, but then they step on you.
I want to be the cool sub. Oh,
But then by being a
shit,
cool sub, they don't wanna do anything or just talk to you. So it's like, how do you get them to make sure the teacher gets their shit done?
And then I don't want to get in trouble. We've encountered a lot of disrespectful kids coming up to us.
And I ain't even teaching them.
And I'm like, damn, bro, you disrespectful as fuck. That's not to say that there aren't amazing kids, amazing teachers, amazing substitutes. It's just, like I was just saying, well, we can't even do anything. I'm literally just sitting here bitching just, wow, this sucks and this sucks. Y'all be watching it though, but what can we do? I'm not gonna be a sub.
Even if I did do it for one day, and then I leave and I'm like, holy shit, well, that's still going on even now that I left. Do we need like a MLK new teacher? Like, who's gonna be the one to, I don't think there's enough of them. There's probably a teacher in every school where you're like, okay, you don't wanna mess with Mr. Who or Mrs. That. Like, I bet you there's those teachers.
Or they, them.
Or those.
She, they.
There's a teacher that I'm sure everybody respects in the school and you don't want to push their, them, they, he, she's buttons. But is that I don't know. Teachers also don't get paid enough, so at the end of the day, it's like, how much stress does a teacher care about versus like putting the kids in their place? And I know that the students can get away with whatever, so then as a teacher, it's like, how much do you really try to harden them and be like tough with them when they're not even gonna respect? I don't know.
The thing I just thought about was back in when we were kids, whatever, there was no talk of like how kids are being taught in school. Parents weren't concerned about what their child was being taught in the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s. 90s, early 2000s, my parents were like, what are you teaching my kid, or what's that? Everything kind of just went smoothly for,
There was really no
for
problem.
the most part.
Yeah.
Now there's fucking war.
Yeah.
About ideologies and whatnot.
People are picking and choosing what their truth is from every source of information out there online, and there's so much information being put around.
There's no more common ground.
I truly believe whoever has the most power and can pull in the most views and influence, they could spit their truth and the majority will just follow that. And those people could be completely wrong, and those people turn into whoever the most popular personality on TikTok is, YouTube, streamer. People are believing these people more than, I don't know, a credible source that could be on the news if you're watching that. I don't know. Everything is lost in translation in my eyes.
Yeah, all the kids of this generation are being raised by their phone. I was on my Instagram, I was scrolling, and then this girl I follow was going live, and it was her and like her younger sister, the sister or cousin or some kid. The girl was like 13, her sibling or whatever. And the little 13-year-old was on there, hey, answering questions and shit. Oh, I got my phone, talking about her phone and talking about, I'm like, how do you have a phone?
Yeah.
You shouldn't have a phone. Who are your parents?
Yep.
And then I'm thinking, well, there's nothing I can do. And then how many other kids have their phone? And then the kids get raised by their phone.
Yep.
And then are being taught all these things. Oh my God, what do we got? Like,
And then unless you're a person that has a well-paying job, but also endless free time, which is literally pretty much impossible, but there's the few that can have the balance that you can't keep up with everything your child is up to.
nope, not at all.
I'm like, that's, And then, yeah, you're being raised by your phone now versus your teachers when you go to school. Because like most kids just don't, everybody's just lazy. You're already getting them, we talk about it, the mind crap that you consume every day. So you go to school already not caring. And it's literally up to you to apply yourself, which I don't know how many of those are there in the few. Like if you look at a school with 1,000 students, I don't know.
And not to, because I don't want it to be too doom and gloom.
Yeah, it's
But I was just thinking, at a certain point, yes, this tragedy is happening. This is corrupt and this is terrible and this is unfair. I had this beautiful quote, just shut the hell up and do you.
yeah, that's fair.
Because what else can you do?
Yeah.
This crazy lady gonna keep teaching.
Yep.
The crazy bullshit gonna keep happening. The kids gonna keep being crazy on their phone. I see every kid just on their phone like this.
Yep. You go to like any dinner, look over every family, everybody's just not talking to each other. I just hope that there are the pupils that are educating themselves and they're actually trying to sharpen their brain and not take shortcuts and do the stuff that sucks and it's a little irritating, but then you come out on the other end like, I'm glad I put in that effort, or I'm glad I attempted. Because you're using every possible tool on your phone or skipping, shortcutting. I don't know. It's just,
all you can really control is your life. I'm not gonna be the modern day MLK, and I'm gonna lead the way.
how many kids in middle school, high school, or college don't use social media? Like,
None of them.
ah.
Everybody on their phone.
Like I bet there's nobody in college that's like, I deleted all my social media to go hard on my academics and networking and.
Because you can't do anything if you don't have that. Well,
I'm not saying you don't need it, but most people probably don't need all the social media apps on their phone that they currently have.
Yeah.
And we already told you guys before, limit your screen time, find that balance.
Yeah, use it as a tool to benefit you and not as a idly scrolling.
And it's weird because there's enough for everybody to find this out already on their own, but
It's such a drug.
it's such a drug. You get lost into the sauce so easily.
So
I mean,
basically-
isn't that crazy? Like these phones are literally like cocaine for you. Like,
Yeah.
we have just as bad phone addiction is just as bad as go doing some hard substance out there.
So with that being said, just shut the hell up and do you. I swear to God, that's like a bar right there.
Just listen to like podcasts and like smart people. I would just be trying to look up to smart people.
And then there's like, well, who's smart? And some people might think I'm smart, and then some people might think Rhino's the biggest idiot ever.
Yeah, shit. Well,
Who's a person everybody should listen to, apart from us? We just saw him, Robert Greene.
yeah, I would say Robert Greene. He up there.
Robert
and
Greene.
Ryan Holiday.
Yeah.
Go check them out though. We're not joking.
Robert Greene, Ryan Holiday, go.
What about that guy you texted me, the psych thing? What's that guy's name?
Oh, this is another smart ass guy.
We're gonna leave y'all with something because Ryan made me sad and I thought we were gonna end on a bad note because like I just said, look up somebody that's smart.
Hold on.
Well, who's smart? I'm like, okay, well hold on. We're gonna give y'all something to leave here with.
All right, this guy, Psych Hacks is his name.
Psych Hacks.
We'll pop it up on the screen right here.
Psych Hacks, Robert Greene, Ryan Holiday. Start there. Just start there.
He gets your head moving in the right direction to think about things deeper. But if you don't want truth and shit, then don't watch that. But yeah,
For those that want to be a little more hardened and a little more disciplined, listen to at least them. There's so many more, but those have been like on our radar right now. So
educate yourself. I'm gonna update my phone and turn it off. Goodbye.